Hey everyone, this is going to be my Ant-Man and the Wasp review. It has been 2 days since I saw the film, and overall reaction was really positive. I gave you my initial reaction in that 1 minute video that I did right after I saw the film. I took the little prop that they had at the Alamo Draft House. It was like a little miniature Ant-Man and the Wasp menu with a little magnifying glass. I love it when theaters do that, and I think it's fantastic. It really brings an audience together, and it kind of gives you like memorabilia, like something you can bring home with you. So I thought that was a really good thing that our local theater was doing. I really appreciated it. So in Ant-Man and the Wasp, the director is Peyton Reed, who is the same director that did the first film. And then Paul Rudd, still Ant-Man. Evangeline Lilly, still... Well, actually, Evangeline Lilly, she's a little bit newer to this role, just because in the first movie, she was just playing her character Hope. But in this one, she is the Wasp. Now, at the end of the first Ant-Man, you see that, Michael Douglas's character, Hank Pym, gives her a suit. But they don't show you anything, just it's a little teaser, just a little taste of what's to come. In this movie, she is off the hook, off the chain. She is badass. She is crazy wild. She's a fighter. She's funny. She is a scene stealer. She did a really, really good job. I've always been a fan of Evangeline Lilly ever since Lost back in 2004. She has a great career, but not a hefty one. She hasn't been in too much, so like what I've seen her in that automatically made me fall in love with her was Lost. All 6 seasons she was fantastic, and then there was a film that came out, I think 2010 or 11, that was called Real Steel. And it was definitely a good role for her. She even says she likes supporting roles. She likes to not take center stage. She likes to just be the second in command, which I respect. It's totally fine. So I kind of have a little list just because I feel like that's the best way for me to express all the different things, because I could go on for hours about this movie talking about it, but I want to keep it short and just give you my thoughts. So Evangeline Lilly, Michael Douglas as Hank Pym. I want to see a prequel film with OG Ant-Man and the Wasp. Michael Douglas as Ant-Man, and then Michelle Pfeiffer as the Wasp, the original one, was really cool. You didn't see a long extended sequence with them together, but the little teaser that they did give about them fighting and how they have been heroes before even what we see today in the MCU was really cool. I thought that was great. Michelle Pfeiffer in the movie in total was not there for too much time, but she always had a presence in the film, which I love. I love it when there is almost like a feeling, like there's something we're fighting for, whether that's a person, a cause. It really gets the audience going, in my opinion. For me, it's fun. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, it's pretty cool. Michael Pena as Luis. He has the best scenes in the movie. No joke. His narration of previous events from the first Ant-Man had me rolling. It was really funny. Seriously, like, if Marvel were to give him his own movie where he just recites previous MCU movies in his own spin, I would pay top dollar for it. It was hilarious. The other thing about the movie, it does have flaws. The villain, what villain? It's really hard to pinpoint who is the actual bad guy in this movie. There are people that go against Ant-Man and the Wasp, but I wouldn't exactly call them villains. One's a little bit worse than the other person, but you'll see. So the final act and the close to the film was action-packed. I loved it. Really, this whole movie had a sense of being an underdog, what it is to be an underdog and fighting for something that you believe in. It was fantastic. For the future of Ant-Man and the Wasp, they kind of keep it open. I mean, you'll see how it goes, but I'm kind of excited to see what they do with the third and final film. I mean, if it has to be the final film, I wouldn't mind getting more than just the regular Marvel trope of 3 movies, a trilogy. I would like to see maybe a saga, but it's okay. The mid and post-credit scene, the mid-credit scene is jaw-dropping. No joke, everyone in my film gasped. It was an audible, just, whoa. So that was really exciting. The post-credit scene, Marvel has this new formula when it comes to their end credits, that the first scene is always going to be something that's very relevant, something that is going to impact future films or give hints to who the next big hero is going to be, or maybe even just what the next film is going to be in a trilogy. With the new formula, the final scene is always going to be... Oh, I gotta sneeze. Pineapples. Okay, I'm good. Okay, anyways. So the post-credit scene is something where they just do something funny. It's not relevant, but it is for laughs. It's for chuckles. In this movie, it's kind of weird. It's something they showed in the trailer. I'm not going to say what, but I've never seen them show a post-credit scene in the trailer. So Ant-Man and the Wasp, my overall review, I would give it a 8.5 out of 10. It is one of Marvel's best sequels.